massage therapist, whether you receptionist, whatever it is, when you're a cosmetologist and whatever's underneath your umbrella, and you work on clients every single day, remember this: you have no competition. When that client sits in your chair, it's you and her. It's you and him. Every day. It's up to you whether or not you're going to bring that client back, whether or not they're going to pre-book, whether or not they're going to talk about you, whether they're not going to tell their friends about you. It's you. So guess what? Sometimes we're our own worst enemy. And today, all of you know we're in a war of distractions today. We're addicted to distractions. That's what's tripping us up as well. More significantly than that, I can tell you this, and this is really important, that even though the social media platform is real big and it's healthy, and we'll talk about that, and what supports your social media platform, but I think one thing that's more significant than anything, stop comparing yourself to other people. That's what Facebook is doing. That's what Instagram is doing. Chit chat, Snapchat, whatever the hell this shit is. Stop. Okay? Stop. Don't compare yourself to anyone else, because when you compare yourself to someone else, guess what happens? It takes away your joy.
Yeah.
Every single one of you are absolutely beautiful. Every single one of you have a gift. Every single one of you have talent. But unfortunately, sometimes we're our own worst enemy. And please don't be addicted to distractions. They say today we touch our phone 150 times a day. We touch our phone. 2.5 hours a day we lose because of a distraction. And then more significantly than that, what they're saying is that it takes 25% more to get back into your alpha stage. And usually you forget where you were. So I'm asking you this. When you're with your client, be with your client.
Yeah.
When you're on vacation, be on vacation. Your client is your most important asset. Without clients, you don't have a business. Amen. Treat that client with loyalty. When you make another human being feel good about themselves, you hit the jackpot. No question about it. I call it a wow factor. Have you ever gone to a place and you go, wow, that's awesome. Wow, that's amazing. Have you ever done a client, you picked up the handheld mirror, and the client looks at the front, they look at the back and go, wow, yeah. I love my color. Wow, yeah. I love my cut. Wow, this is amazing. Wow, no one's ever taken the time like you to teach me how to blow dry my hair. Wow. How many of you have ever gone to Disney World before? Raise your hand. Now, when you walk into Disney World, did you just walk in and go, oh shit, this place is cool? Is that what you did? Is that what you did? No. Oh my God. Wow, there's Mickey Mouse. Wow, there's Pluto. Wow, this place is so clean. You're with your kids. Mommy, Daddy, can I get an ice cream cone? Yes, they're $75. Get two. We're in Disney World. Wow. Am I right? You all had an experience where, wow, your client will never leave you when you have that type of an experience. It's very simple, but yet again, it's complicated, because here's the key word that starts to deteriorate or dilute, and that's this: consistency. Yeah. You can't do things once in a while. You must be consistent. Can you imagine this? Okay, can you imagine if you brushed your teeth, or forget about brushing your teeth. What if you went to the dentist for just twice a year? Would you have good teeth? No. If you only brushed your teeth every 6 months, would you have good teeth? No. When do you brush your teeth? Every day, sometimes 3 times a day, sometimes 2 times a day. It's consistency that creates that brightness. It's consistency every day. And more significantly than that, what that is, and what supports that consistency is what I call world-class habits. Develop world-class habits. That's so important. So when I talk to you about our industry, and I talk to you about how bright it is, and it is, I am just getting you ready. And by the way, I would never tell you what to do. Some of it is my opinion, some of it is statistics, some of it's even scientific. So some of the stuff I didn't make the shit up, let me tell you, because you all know this: success leaves clues, and so does it failures. So you can, and I don't come from an academic background, okay? I come from self-education. And when you learn from people that have self-education, they've done it. I've been in this industry for 45 years. There's not too much I haven't seen. I was behind a chair for 25 years doing 60 clients a week. I own my own salon in Massachusetts and my own school. Had my school for almost 20 years. I have 100 kids in our school. And it's been a remarkable run. Has it been easy? No. Has it been hard? Yes. I've probably had more setbacks and obstacles and defeats and disappointments than you can imagine. But, however, it's a mindset change. Things don't happen to you, things happen for you. And when you look at it in that perspective, it's a game changer for each and every one of you. Does that make sense, yes or no?
Yes.
So this industry is going to unfold. I can remember when I was back 45 years ago when I started out, okay, everybody said, go be an architect, go be an engineer, go be a registered nurse. It's our turn right now because of the social media platform. And when you think about it, the future is extremely bright, very, very bright, because of the social media platform. When you leave today, I want to remind each and every one of you that the reason why it's grown exponentially because no social media platform will ever take our job. No Facebook, no Instagram, no website, nothing. No one's going to walk down the street and say, hey, where'd you get your haircut? And you say, oh, I got it on Facebook. Guess what? It's not going to happen. It's in your hands and it's in your mind. Say it. In your
hands and in your mind.
That's right. So after today, I also want you to zero in on and become more aware of how valuable your fingers are. If you sprain your fingers, you can't get it into a pair of scissors. If you sprain your fingers, you can't do an updo. If you sprain your fingers, you have a difficult time doing a braid.
Yeah.
Now, what's next to that is this. Not only are we valuable because there's no computers that are going to take our job or no robot, and you all know this, we're still in a very intimacy business. Intimacy. What do you see? What does your client see? We're still allowed. We cannot do our job unless we touch people. We're still allowed to touch people. I want you to think about that. There's a positive side and there's a sad side. Positive side is, ladies, you all know this, you're responsible for the most important day of a woman's life, and what's that?
Wedding.
The day of their wedding. The wedding. You know, just recently, 3 years ago, I had a phone call from one of my clients, and she said, Paul, my daughter got into a car accident, and she's in intensive care. She said, can you come to the hospital and cut her hair because she has long hair, it's on the middle of her back, and it's up in a bun in the back, and when she puts her head back on the pillow, she's uncomfortable, and it hurts her neck. And that was the day that I got down on one knee to cut her hair, and I was profusely crying for a good hour. So I'm reminding you one day, and some of you probably have done that, one day someone's going to walk in your salon and say, you have to cut all my hair up because I have to have chemotherapy, or I have to have radiation. Don't lose sight of the fact how important every single one of you in this room. You're valuable. We're not just a hairdresser. Beauty changes lives.